Welcome to Bro Joe Builds. I hinted towards a surprise, and it's behind me. So, in my previous recording, we went out with the Nova, and I've been repeatedly saying that I have a surprise that I was going to share, and instead 2-3 months have gone by, and I haven't even posted anything, and it's because of what's around me. So, I decided to take my hand and try to open my own business and start an engine shop. I'd also work a full-time job, hence just haven't had a ton of time recording. And as I moved in and got work, I was still moving in and organizing, and I'm still organizing and throwing things out and bringing things in and working at the same time, and I haven't had enough time to actually record and show you guys what's going on. A lot has happened, and I have, already had some engines come and go, some cylinder heads come and go, and I haven't really got to record everything, and it's unfortunate. It's just, time is either I spend time recording or actually work, and when I'm here, I need to get the work done. People want their engines, they want their stuff, and the seat is getting warmer up here, and people want to take the street rods out, they want to go racing, and I need to get things done. So, but going forward, I want to still produce the content that I do produce, but I'm also going to probably lean a little bit more towards the engine side of things. There's things that I promised, like the 406 that is semi-budget, it's here, that hasn't gone anywhere. Other than there's some modifications for those with a keen eye. We'll talk more about that. Here and also in the background, this actually just came in here 2 days ago. We had to pull it apart, and it's going into the Nova. Long story short, it's going to the Nova. There'll be more on that as well. If you guys could see, that's not a Power Glide, Turbo 350, and with a brake. And I go in a little bit more details on that as well. So I haven't been hiding. I haven't been killing time and relaxing on the couch. No, I've been still building and doing what I tell you guys to do on the channel. Just go outside and build, but now for others. So the Nova, I have been working on it. I actually recorded some footage. I'll put a piece if I can. A little continuation. This side's tacked in. Actually came out a little bit better than this side. So what we learned is multiple strips helps with the process for sure. It's not complete, but it's tacked in for the most part. So, another day down. Still a lot more to do, but looking better. What do you think, Padre? Can't hear me. So, as you see, we're mini tubbing the Nova. Isn't to put a huge tire in the car. If anything, it's to we're gonna have a 4.9 inch. I already have a housing that's a little bit shorter, and I want to put a little bit bigger rim and a little bit taller tire to help with the gear ratio. I want to add a little bit more ratio to the rear with a little bit taller tire. It gives me a better overall between starting line ratio and trap speed, trap RPM meaning. So I think this car will pick up everywhere. So that's Nova content. The Chevette, it's supposedly this close to going to the chassis shop. I had made a deal with my cousin who does beautiful chassis work. He does the chassis, and if you guys remember the red Nova that was on my channel, I gave him the drivetrain from the Nova in exchange for the work. And that's why that the Chevette has been kind of in limbo. It's been kind of waiting for everything to open up, and now it's looking more promising. So that when the cage is done on that car, then we'll decide whether the motor that's in the Nova now or that 406 will go into it. And the 496 is still here, so that hasn't gone anywhere. The heads for that are somewhere in that pile of cylinder heads, and yeah, some of this is customer stuff, some of it is mine. So like I said, staying busy. I will be highlighting some builds soon and talking about some things. I have a 5.3 LS motor that I'm putting together that's gonna be supercharged, but it's gonna be your basic rod and piston motor. It will be dynoed with a carburetor, and I think that'll be fun to see on the channel. Nothing super crazy, but a little bit more, right? And as well as I'm blueprinting for a customer. It's gonna be a father-son project. It was actually pretty different. It's a 4-6 modular motor, 2-valve deal, and because of how parts got ordered and whatnot, it's gonna be a 5-liter stroker. So a 5-liter 2-valve modular motor. We're waiting for some parts for that as well, and that's gonna be pretty cool as well. With that being said, I think that's where we'll leave it today, and there's gonna be plenty more. I'm gonna be recording a little bit more, get that algorithm pumping up, and I think in the next coming weeks you'll see a lot more of me, and especially the Nova, and some things happening in here. So Brocho Builds, like, share, and subscribe, ring the bell.